So today's class, what we're focusing on is really a heart opening practice, or at least opening up the front lines of the body. But really it's the idea of expanding and opening in and around not just the heart but the whole upper chest area. Yeah, so we're going to do a lot of kind of cleaning in and around this area first. And really, the whole purpose when it comes to Tantra yoga, the whole purpose is about starting, as we say, to move into the subtle energetic dimensions of the body. And the purpose of this is really to allow yourself to become generous. Yeah, so generous in terms of opening the body enough so that we can generously allow the breath to be received into us. And when it comes to this kind of practice, it's about really the skillful use of energy, especially when it comes to something like, heart opening practices are really quite a lot of back bending. And it's not about going into them like really deep and being like, oh my God, I'm in my back bend, but I can't breathe, It's about being in the position that allows the heart to open, but allows you to still maintain the breath. Yeah, so the skillful use of energy. So becoming energized rather than depleted. Yeah, so a practice that fuels you rather than pulls out of you. And ultimately, it's the idea of trying to harmonize the body and the mind with the heart, and then to ultimately harmonize the heart with our true or spiritual nature, so that we can live in harmony with all other beings, and that includes ourselves. So harmony with how we move ourselves through the world, harmony about how we meet that world and everybody in it. And so it'll be a really beautiful practice, okay? And I mean, this word generosity is really the word that comes to mind. So we're going to start in child's pose, okay? And I would recommend that you have a block or a book underneath you. So if it's good, the best position to be right now, okay, and this is only if it's good for you. You know your body, you are in control of your body. Everything that I'm saying is really suggestions, okay? So if it feels good for you right now, the toes are touching, the knees are touching, okay? And then you can take a block. I always like to take 2 blocks and place them here, and this just allows, especially for those of you who like to open the legs in child's pose, when you take a block, it allows the head to just be that little bit higher, so you find that the bum doesn't go like whoop, up in the air. So take the blocks or books, whatever you have, and place them under your forehead. And then from here, depends on what's happening with your arms, either elbows can be a little bit further forward of your shoulders, or hands can be by your side, palms facing up, okay? So whatever feels best for in and around your shoulders, okay, when it comes to the arms. So wherever you are, you're going to start to settle in and settle down. And the reason that I say to keep the knees together, if it's possible for you, is really because we want the abdomen to be pressed on the top of the thighs. So already starting to get that little bit of compression, okay, going. And then there's not so much to do here, but just to allow the whole body now to start to drop down into the earth. And so we'll be here for a good 90 seconds, which is quite long. Yeah. And so allow the shoulders to relax. Even allow the inner thighs to soften. And gently now start to inhale and exhale through your nose. And so as you begin to inhale and exhale, allow the breath to become equal in measure, to slow down. And so to really feel this turning in, this tuning in to your inner world. And as you begin to inhale, allow the breath to become generous. Allow the breath to be gentle. And on the inhale, start to feel how the body begins to fill with breath, making space in the body for breath to be received. And so every inhalation, there is an invitation for the body to get bigger, to take more breath in. And on the exhalation, begin to pull the belly button to the back of the body. And so again, exhaling through the nose, but start to bring your attention now to and in and around the abdomen. And so now as you inhale, feel the abdomen beginning to swell with the breath. Feel that compression, and now as you exhale, start to pull the belly button into the back body, so squeezing in. And so again, really pushing the breath out of the body. There's a ringing here. Again, inhale, full breath, slow, long, generous. And as you exhale again, gently squeezing the belly button into the back body, super strong. And continue like this, please, 5 more times, very slowly. And here, the middle of your forehead, pressing down into the blocks or whatever is beneath you, that little compression right at that spot in between the eyebrows, Ajna chakra. And so this beautiful center of balance. And so in Tantra Yoga, Ajna chakra is really seen at the point of unity in the body, where all energy unifies, unites. And so taking your last 3 breaths here, nice and slow, nice and generous. And again with that focus of pulling the belly button in. And then very gently from here, please bring your hands under your shoulders and then chin is into your chest. Your body is going to slowly roll up, lower back, middle back, upper back. Just move the blocks off your mat now, and then from here you're going to sit on the tops of the feet. So really beautifully here, bring the chest up. You're going to bring your hands, so heels of your hands are going to touch your hip bones when they're up here, and you're going to move your hands along your thighs, and we're going to do that in a little motion now, okay? So bringing your hands down towards your knees, and then really strongly, as you inhale, pull the hands up the legs. So you want that little bit of kind of friction, okay? Heels of the hands are going to come to the thigh or come to the hip bones. Lift the chest, so feel the stretch of the abdomen. Lift the chest, shoulders back. Keep the chin in, but feel the head lifting slightly. Okay. And now exhale. Pull the belly button into back body. Chin to the chest. Round the back body. Hands to the knees. Squeezing the breath out. Again, inhaling. Pull the hands up the legs. And so really you want that friction of the legs, and that's important for the energy of the body. Lift the chest. Again, chin stays in, but open the heart. And feel the stretch through the abdomen here. Again, exhale, squeeze belly button to back body. So nice and strong with the breath. Continuing like this. I'm going to put a spoon in my hair because I couldn't find my bobbin earlier. You're doing this 4 more times. And again, as you do this, I want you to really feel the parts of your body that you're squeezing, compressing, okay? And you're going to keep your chin in the whole time. Rounding and squeezing. And you might start to feel, as you begin to pump the body like this, the body's starting to get that little bit of heat into it. Again, you're going to keep the chin in towards the top of the collarbones there, especially as you inhale. And so all the time, the chin, and watching this practice, the chin is going to want to lift the whole time away from the heart. And that's the mind trying to kind of pull the energy up into it. So see, can you keep chin in? Really good. Exhale, squeezing in. Beautiful. You've got 1 more of these. Inhaling. Draw the hands up the legs. Really squeeze the elbows into the side body. Lift the chest. Lifting heart, squeezing in, and then exhale, push everything out of the body, breath out. Really good. Keep your hands on your knees. Now you're going to lift your chest and very gently just lean back, Tops of the feet are going to be on the ground, and lift the knees as much as you can, okay? Again, for some of you, it'll be enough just to sit up straight on the tops of the feet, okay? So you know where you're at with this. If you want to get a little bit more of a stretch to the tops of the feet, and your body allows from that, and even as well over the shins. This is actually a very good pose for shin splints. If you suffer from shin splints, your legs are going to be like ripping apart at this moment in time. I used to have them, but they're really, really good. So press through the tops of the feet, and then notice here, the breath will stop, right? So you want to keep the breath going. Inhale, expand and open the breath through the body. And then really strongly here now, exhale, squeeze the belly button in. Really good. Again, inhaling, pull the breath down. And so you want to keep the breath present in the body, even when the body is under tension and the body is fighting you like, Jesus Christ, how long are we going to be here for? You want to keep the breath moving because it helps keep the body settled and stable. Really good. Inhaling. You got 2 more, yes? And then again, exhaling, squeeze the belly button in. So it's a really good flushing. 1 more time, please. Inhaling. Really nice. And then exhale, very gently, really good. You're going to flip hips over the knees. Really nice. Hands up in the air. And now exhale, please. Sink hips to heels. Pull the belly button in the back body. Hands down by your back. And then look over the right shoulder. So again, squeezing in. Now inhale, nice and slow. Lift up, stand up, rise up, all the way up. Hips over the knees, hands up. Chin stays in, really good. But look, the eyes look towards hands. Exhale, sink hips to heels. Squeeze belly button into back body. Hands to the lower back. Look over left shoulder. Continuing. Inhale, flood the body with breath. And so you want the breath to be kind of in this equal pattern of breathing. 4 and 4. Exhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4. Flood the body with breath for the whole count. Exhale. 4, 3. Squeeze it in. Inhale. 4. Exhale. 4. Really good. We're extending the inhale. 5. Exhale. 4. Inhale. 5. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2. We're going to 6. Inhale. 6. Slow it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3. Going to 7. Inhale. 7. So pull the breath in. Slow the movement down. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3. Really good. You got 1 more round. We're going to 8. Inhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4. Squeeze the breath out of the body. Really good. Last time. Inhale. 8. Pull the breath through the body for the whole count. Feel that the body and breath are moving together, so this marriage between the two. Exhale. 4. Really good. This practice really helps to wake you up, yeah? So you feel your body, your mind becoming a little bit lighter. Hands forward now, tabletop. Inhaling, so tops of the feet are pressing in nice and strong. So again, more energy you put into the body, the more the body will begin to move and work with you, okay, energetically. So press through the tops of the feet. Feel the inner thighs lift into the pelvic floor and feel pubic bone pulling towards the belly button. Hands pressing into the ground, chest away from the earth, chin is in, but long. Yeah, so no decapitated heads here. Chin in, back and neck long. Now 3 breaths. Inhale, open the breath across the body. So feel the breath opening, especially in the chest. And then exhale, squeeze the belly button in. So even without moving at all, you should start to feel this kind of heat going like boom, yeah, around the body. Inhaling. And again, if this is your first couple of times practicing with me, Yeah, numbness is always the first sensation when it comes to coming to the subtle ways the energy is moving through your body. One more time like this, and then after a very short period of time, everybody, you generally start sweating like a mad thing, yeah? And then exhale, squeeze the belly button in, really good. Now inhale across the chest, flood the body with breath. Exhale, sit the hips back towards the heels, squeeze the belly button in. So this is pumping action we're doing again. Inhale, flood the body with breath. And then again, exhale, sink hips to heels, squeeze the belly button in. So feel the abdominals rolling in and up, really nice. Inhale, flood the body with breath. So again, this beautiful massage starting to stimulate the plexus of nerves behind the abdominal wall. And so really helps to ignite and lighten the body. Inhale, flood the body with breath, really good. Last time like this, and then exhale, sink hips to heels, squeeze the belly button in, really good. Inhale now, open to tabletop. Exhale, chest to the earth, elbows squeezing into the side, body sliding forward, cobra, very nice. From here, tops of the feet are going to press into the mat, press the pubic bone down as much as you can, so you feel pubic bone pulling towards the belly button. Notice that the belly button is pressing into the earth, and then squeeze it into the back body instead. From here, hands are under your shoulders, so lift the chest, and you're going to swing your hands to your low back, interlock your fingers. Bend your elbows here, so we're going to start to pump already. So inhale, lift the chest, and straighten the arms to meet the toes. And then exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze the belly button to back body, and lower down just halfway, so this nice little pumping. Inhale, straighten the elbows, lift the heart, so hands pull towards the feet. And then exhale, squeeze the belly button, bend the elbows, lower halfway down. You got 3 more. Inhale, so nice and slow. And exhale. Through the nose the entire time. 2 more, nice and slow. Feel the little heat in the cheeks, yeah? And exhale. Really good. 1 more. And now lift up, stay up, all the way up. Inhale. Now stay here, so strong in the body. Press through the tops of the feet. Squeeze the kneecaps off the knees. Feel them lifting off the floor. Press the pubic bone down, down, down. Pull the belly button into the back body, super strong. Now use the breath. Inhale, flood the body with breath. And exhale, squeeze the belly button in. So squeeze the body, feel that compression. Inhale, flood the body with breath. So again, the body is super tight here. And again, exhale, squeeze the belly button in. So in and out through the nose, really good. You've got 3 more, inhaling. Yeah, this is where you hate me, yes? And exhale, press through the tops of the feet. So the stronger your body is, the less energy it's using, yeah? So it's using efficient energy. 2 more, inhaling. And exhale, squeeze the belly button. Really good, last time. And exhale, really nice, very slowly, lower, lower, lower. Kiss the earth, you're there. Hands under your shoulders, very gently. Inhale, press through tabletop. Exhale, sink hips to heels. 2 more of them. Inhale, flood the body with breath. And then again, exhale, sink the hips to heels. Really good, last time, inhale. And exhale, sink it in. Really good. From here, come to tabletop, knees directly underneath the hips, so you might need to move the same way as me. And then from here, you're going to lift your feet. So now we're going to squeeze into the sides of the body. So again, use the breath. Inhale, open across the collarbones, feel the chest expanding and opening with the breath. And then exhale, swing the feet to the right and pinch the right side of the body. So press the breath out of the right lung. Again, inhale, flood, feet back to center. Flood the body with breath, and then exhale, feet to the left, squeeze and pinch left side of the body. So again, pinching breath out of the left lung. Inhale, flood the body with breath, really good. And then again, exhale, squeeze and pinch. So pull the belly button in as much as you can. So this is really about slowing down so that you can really press all of the breath. So a lot of stale breath gets stuck at the bottom of the lungs. Actually in Chinese medicine they believe if you get a cold, In the winter time, it's generally because the stale breath in the lungs gets cold as well. And so really important to kind of push that out of the body and keeps the body fresh and revitalized. Inhaling. Going to the left again and exhale nice and slow. So squeeze and pinch. You want to squeeze it all out. Really good. You've got one more on each side. Inhaling. And again, exhaling. And so when you clean the body, and clear the body of all the kind of obstacles and little bits of stagnation, and even just allowing, that kind of pumping action to allow the internal organs to work more efficiently, you'll start to get, the stuff you do with the body then just becomes amazing. So tuck the toes now, inhale across the chest, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Squeeze the belly button in, really good. Stay here, pause for a moment, bend the knees as much as you can. Same thing, we're going to pinch the sides of the body as we move the hips. Inhale now, press the front of the mat away from you, chin towards your chest. And as you exhale, swing the hips to the right, squeeze and pinch the right side of the body. So squeeze it, really good. Inhale back to center, flood the body with breath. And then exhale, hips to the left, so swing to the left. And again, squeeze and pinch, left side of the body, really good. Inhale, flood the body with breath, back to center. You've got two more each side. Exhale, squeeze as much as you can. See, can you draw the ribs in towards the back body? So the body is a little bit kind of like a cave almost, okay? And exhale, squeeze and pinch. Pull the belly button into the back body, really nice. Last time to the right, inhale. And you might start to feel this very gentle heat falling towards your face. Exhaling, keep your chin in towards your chest. Last time, inhaling to the left. And then exhale, squeeze in, pinch through the left side of the body, really good. From here, back to center, inhaling. And now as you exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop or walk to the top of the mat. Really nice. From here, inhale to lift up halfway, bend the knees if you need to. And then exhale, spill the spine. I always bend the knees in the beginning, yes? Inhaling, lift up halfway, expanding and opening the breath across the heart. Pull the breath through the body. And then again, exhale, squeeze the belly button, lowering down, 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 down. Really good. Inhale, lift up halfway. And then again, exhale, squeeze the belly button into the back body. Again, feel abdominals rolling in and up. So all of this work that we're doing, it's deeply purifying. Inhaling, so that when we do start some of the more active poses, the body is prepared for it, yes? Exhale, and even prepared energetically as well. Really good. One more time like this, inhaling. And last time, exhale, squeeze the belly button, dropping down. Really good. From here, you're going to swing your hands over to the right side, okay, of your mat. So swing them all the way over. You're going to feel a big stretch through the left side of the body. Keep your chin into your chest and pull your left hip back and your right hip forward. So I want more of a pinch on the right side. And so now you're going to focus on the right side as much as you can, chin in towards your heart, so drop your head completely. Feel now as you inhale the whole right side of the body. And so that little compression against each other. And now exhale, squeeze and pinch, pull the belly button in. And I want you to feel right abdominal wall squeezing here. Again, inhale, flood right side body with breath. And so feel that expanding and opening even into the compression. And then exhale, squeeze the belly button into the back body. Feel the right side of the body, that pressure, really good. You've got two more. Inhale. Keep pulling that left hip back and the right hip forward. Big toes pressing into the ground, inner thighs lifting towards the pelvic floor. Last time like this. Focusing on the right side. So on the side that's compressed, and then exhale, really good. Come back to the center. Now 3 times like this, feel the difference. Inhale, lift up halfway. And again, exhale, squeeze the belly button, lowering down. And maybe you notice a difference between right side body, left side body. Inhaling. Flood the body with breath, and then exhale, squeezing in. Really good. Last time like this, inhaling. And then again, exhale, really good. Drop the head, chin to chest, and then swing the hands over to the left side of your mat. So over by the left foot. And again, really press into the big toes as much as you can. Feel the inner arches lift. Feel the inner thighs lifting towards pelvic floor. Now again, focusing on that compression in the left side of your body. Feel the waistline pinching here. As you inhale, flood and open the body, or open the breath through the left side of your body. And then again, exhale, squeeze the belly button in and feel the left abdominal wall really strongly here, cinching in, really nice. Inhale again, expanding and opening the breath through the body. And then again, exhale, squeeze the belly button in, really strong, really good. You've got 2 more. Inhale, chin is to your chest. My head is just forwards, but I can speak to you, yeah, because I forgot my headphones today. Inhaling. And again, exhale, squeeze it in. Really good. So you're really wringing out the left side of the body. And again, notice any tension in the body. Notice where the mind starts to kick up, where the body might start to kick up, and you're like, Jesus, get me out of here. And again, can you stay present with the breath? Come back to center. 3 times. Inhale, lift up halfway. And then exhale, bend the knees, spill the spine over the legs. Chin to chest. Again, inhale, lift up halfway. Keep the chin in. Flood the body with breath. And then again, exhale, squeeze the belly button down, down, down. Really nice. Last time like this, inhaling. Really nice. And then exhaling. From here, bend the knees, straight spine. Inhale, hands up over the head. We're moving straight away into 4 rounds of sun salutations. Exhale, hands to prayer position at your heart. Slow the breath, okay? So inhale, hands up. Exhale, folding forward. So all of this we're moving through your body. Fingers in line with toes. Press, step the left foot back. Bending into the front knee, look forward, heart forward. Exhaling, downward facing dog. So nice and slow. Inhale, again, focusing here on the abdominal breath. Exhale, squeeze the belly button into the back body, lower to the earth. Inhale, breath opens through the chest. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, look forward. Exhale, feet together, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, stand up all the way up. Exhale, hands together, prayer heart. Really good. Same again. Inhale, flood the body with breath. Exhale, squeeze the belly button, folding forward. Fingers in line with toes. Right foot back, look forward, heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. So squeeze the belly button. So it's like a pumping action the whole way through this. Forward into plank. Exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Really nice. Right foot forward, look forward. Exhale, feet together, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, stand up all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Really good. 2 more. Last words from me. As you move, start to feel that breath and body moving together, the marriage, the union between the 2. Left foot back. And so again, reminding you that sun salutations, that repetitive motion where the body moves repetitively, the breath moves rhythmically, allows the mind to move into that trance-like state. And then on an energetic level, because of the way we're moving, yeah, compression and expansion the whole time, left foot, allows the energy to open up through the entire body, yeah. So again, removing obstacles, allowing for energy to flow a little bit freer than before. Exhale, hands together, prayer at the heart. Last time, inhaling. And so really strong with the breath now. Exhale, squeeze the belly button in. Right foot back. Inhale, flood the body with breath. So again, work with the breath. Exhaling, squeeze it in. Every inhale, allow the breath to get bigger, to receive the breath, or the body to get bigger. And exhale to squeeze and feel the body squeezing back into center. Inhale, lift up. And this is where you really start to feel the heat in your body, that heat coming from an internal space. Right foot forward, inhaling. And exhaling. Really good. Inhale, hands up, rise up. And hands to prayer. Really good. Straight away, inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. So we're not letting the body rest too much today. So press into the feet as much as you can. I always like to have my feet slightly apart here. You can have toes together, heels apart if you want. And then from here, bring the knees back behind the toes until you can see them. Notice you've got that little curve in the lumbar spine, so the kind of little ski slope here. Pull the pubic bone towards the belly button. This is probably going to be the most important part of this pose. So just doing that little movement helps to create the strength and stability in the base of the body. You can feel it, yeah? Skillful use of energy. Here, you've got everything going everywhere, yeah? Energy going boom, boom, out there, yeah? Everywhere. So pubic bone towards the navel, and really feel a lift up through the pelvic floor. So this super strong energy pressed through the feet. Now you're staying here. Inhale, flood the body with breath. And exhale, squeeze the belly button in, really good. Inhale, and you're going to be here much longer than you want, okay? But it's going to be fun. Exhale, squeeze the belly button in, really good. One more time like this, we're going to get super hot. The legs are going to hate us, yeah, at least for the morning. Now from here, swing your hands behind you, interlock your fingers. Now only move from the ribs up, okay? Now inhale, straighten the arms and feel the chest open. My belly button or my pubic bone doesn't, or my pelvis does not move. Now exhale, bring the ribs in towards the back body, bend the elbows, really good, squeeze the belly button. Again, inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, pump in, belly button squeezes. Really good. Inhale, straighten the arms. You'll start to get really hot. And exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze it in. Really good. One more time like this. Now, no relief just yet. The legs are going to really scream. Yes, my legs are screaming, so I'm with you here. Now inhale, hands up overhead. From here, if you can, sandwich the palms of the hands together, but try not to interlock them. Yes, so sandwich them together. And then from here, inhale. Now as you exhale, just tilt to the right. So you're going to press and squeeze into the right side of the body. Looks a little bit like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. And again, exhale. This is where we're going to sweat. Really good. You got 2 more this side. Stay with me. So keep down. Really good. Feel the legs. Everyone's like, I can't bloody feel the legs. Don't tell me to feel the legs. That's all I feel. Really good. Now we're going to the left 3 times. Exhale, squeeze the left side body. Inhale, flood the body with breath. Last 2, inhaling. Work the body. Really good. Inhale. And again, exhale. Last time. Really good. Inhale back to center. And then exhale. Now inhale, flood up, stand up all the way up. And then exhale, folding forward. Woo! Ready? Inhale, lift up halfway. Really good. Exhale, step back into plank. Really nice. From here, not moving yet, lift up that left foot, press the top of the left foot on the ground. Lift up the right foot, press the top of the right foot on the ground. The belly button wants to drop here, so see, can you push the hips up? You're only here for 3 breaths. Squeeze, pull, pubic bone towards the belly as much as you can. Press away from the ground, 2 more breaths, inhaling. And again, exhale, squeeze the belly button, in. Really good. Inhaling, we're going straight to up dog if you can go there. And exhale, drop the hips, lift the heart. Now if this doesn't feel good, put the hips on the floor, bend the elbows, cobra's perfect, yes? So whatever feels best for you. If you are in up dog like me, pull the feet towards the pubic bone, rip the pubic bone towards the belly button like someone has given you a little front wedgie and ripping your knickers up the front of your body. Chin is in towards your chest, shoulders open, 2 more breaths. Inhale, feel the heat now, yes? And then exhale, squeeze it in. Really good. Inhaling. And then exhale, slowly lower. Really good. We're kissing the body, yes? 4 little kisses here. Hands on the shoulders, press the pubic bone down, yeah? So see how slow we're moving and how much you may be sweating. I'm always like astonished by this, okay? So in and out through the nose. Inhale, lift the chest. So squeeze the elbows in. So after all that work, we're kissing the body. Exhale, feet or heels to glutes. Squeeze belly button to back body. Feet down, heart up, inhaling. And exhale, spill the spine, look over the right shoulder. Really nice. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, heels to glutes. Feet down, heart up, inhaling. Keep the feet down, exhale, spill the spine, look over left shoulder. Continue. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, heels to glutes. And again, reminding you, yes, every time we do this movement, it's about really that compression. Every time you breathe, there's a compression happening somewhere. Squeeze the elbows in. So again, giving the body the message, it's safe, you're here for it, yeah? You can let go. And when the body lets go, you instantly start to feel that generosity, yes? Exhale, squeezing in, really good. Feet down, heart up, also helps to very beautifully pump out that excess heat from the body. And then exhale, spill the spine, look over the left shoulder. Really good. From here, press through tabletop. And then exhale, sink the hips to the heels. So squeeze the belly button in. Really good. You've got 2 more of them. Inhale. Flood the body with breath. And then exhale, squeeze the belly button in. Really nice. You got 1 more of these. Inhale, tabletop. Really nice. And exhaling, sink the sit-bones. Back. Really nice. And now inhale, tabletop. Really good. Okay, from here, sit on the tops of the feet. And so again, I'm going to remind you, if you can, toes can be a little bit further apart, knees can be a little bit further apart. If you want, you can take a block and place it in between your thighs, okay? We're going for camel pose. One of my favorites, everybody. Oh, okay, maybe I say this joke every time, but it's because I feel it every time, okay? So when we're coming here, I want you to press through the tops of the feet as much as you can so that you feel calves are active, you feel the thighs are active. Inner thighs are pulling towards the pelvic floor, so there's a little lift up. And now really as much as you can, pubic bone pulls towards the belly button, okay? And then press the hips forward. And ladies, you'll know you're doing it correctly when you get that little camel toe, yes? Which is why it's called camel pose. Lengthen the tailbone. It's not why it's called camel pose, just so you know, okay? Some people said that to me afterwards, being like, I never knew that. And I'm like, oh, I completely forgot to tell you that was a joke in class. So it's not that reason. But it's a good indication, yes? If you have that little camel toe happening, then that's a good indication that the pelvis is where it needs to be anyway, okay? So lengthen the tailbone, pubic bone towards the belly button, and really as strong as you can. Press through the feet. As you press through the feet, you'll feel the legs getting stronger. If you want, you can take a block in between your thighs and squeeze the inner thighs together because it helps you to remember, yes? And then from here, I want to ask you to lift the chest, really good. From here, only thing you're going to do with your hands is interlock them around your sacrum, bend the elbows. And as you inhale, same thing we did before, I want you to inhale, lift the chest, straighten the arms. This is actually quite a lot, okay, for the body. Now, exhale, squeeze the belly button and bend the elbows. So the body isn't moving so much at all, it's just that little bit of the belly action, yes? Inhale, lift the chest, straighten the arms. And then again, exhale, squeeze belly button, bend the elbows. Is your body shaking? Inhaling. And exhale. Inhale. My body, like when I exhale here, it goes like woo, shakes, yeah? Last time. Really good. Now, if it feels good for you, you are going to keep your right hand at your low back or your sacrum. I always make a little fist and press it into my sacrum and lift your left hand up into the air, okay? If you can go further, right hand on your right foot or your right heel. Now from here, lift up. As you inhale, I want you to feel the right side of the body. And again, exhale, squeeze the belly button. And so feel the compression here. Again, inhaling And use the left hand to really lift up as much as you can. Chin into chest. Really good. Last time like this. And again, exhale. Really good. Very gently lower down. Sit on the tops of the feet. Really good. Pause for a moment. You're going to take 3 breaths. Inhaling. Pull the breath down the body. And then exhale. Squeeze the belly button. Lift the breath to the crown of the head. And so you're cleaning here, yes? Inhale. Breathe down. And then again, exhale. Squeeze the belly button. If it's not comfortable to sit on the tops of the feet for you, you can do this kneeling as well, okay? Last time, inhaling. Really good. Exhale, squeeze the belly button. Feel the breath rising here. Okay, really nice. Same thing again. Inhale, lifting up. Now again, press through the tops of the feet, little camel toe, lift the chest, interlock the fingers. 3 pumps. Inhale, lengthen the arms. So we're working the body. Exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze the belly button. Inhale. And exhale. You know, it's never easy work, yes, to become generous. It means you have to get bigger. And especially when we kind of live a life where the whole world seeks to make us smaller, yes? And you can see that how we work, yeah? Always like this, you know? Ooh, yeah? So to get bigger, one more time. And exhale, really good. From here, left hand either at the sacrum, so quite low down, so around where the bum is, yeah? So at the very, where that shelf-like space at the bottom of the body, and then again, right hand up into the air. If you can go first, left hand on the left heel, but press the hips forward as much as you can. Keep pulling pubic bone towards the belly button. And again, feel the left side of the body. We're squishing and opening it, yes? Inhale, so like swishing breath through the body. And exhale, squeeze the belly button in. You've only got 2 more breaths like this. Make them worth it. Inhaling. And exhale. Last time. Do it okay? Yes? We've got 1 more. And exhaling. Really good. Very slowly, very slowly. Sit down. Hands on the thighs. Really nice. Now see, can you remain still just for a moment? Inhale. Flood the body with breath. And exhale, squeeze the belly button. So you might start to feel, especially after doing anything like this, where the lower back feels a little bit tight. See, instead of moving, shifting and wiggling, can you just move the breath and what happens here? Inhale, flood the body. So literally like the breath is an elevator down the spine, bring it down to the base. And then exhale, squeeze the belly button, feel the breath moving to the crown of the head. Really good. Last time like this, inhaling. Really nice. And exhaling. Beautiful. From here, very gently, go into one hip here. Kick your legs out in front of you. Scoot your bum down towards your heels. Okay? Now, options for people. Okay? We're going into our last pose, shoulder stand. Okay? Or Sarangasana. For those of you who know where you're going, please go there ahead of time if you want a little bit more time there. Otherwise, options for everybody. First option, if you want to do that nice little gentle variation of the inversion, just lift the feet off the mat, hands on the knees, and you're hanging here like this, okay? Again, just to remind you, the legs, if I take my hands off my legs, they're dropping to the floor, yeah? So my legs are being held by my hands. And you're feeling that the pelvis in particular is cradled, okay? Second option, soles of feet can be towards the ceiling, ankles over the hips. Really nice for those of you who have injuries in your lower back or in your shoulders. Third option is the full position, yes? And so from here, I always like bring my hands down by my hips, quickly with momentum draw the knees into your chest, lift your hips up, catch them in your hands, and then walk the hands down the spine towards the shoulder blades. Important here, press the hips forward, push the feet back. So again, you're standing over your shoulders, you're in one line. Now, really important guys, if you're here and you're watching on the TV or wherever you're watching, don't turn your neck. If you need to have a look at what's happening, you come down, yeah? Now watching here, your chin is to your chest and we're going to stay 3 breaths. Inhaling, full breath through the body. And exhaling, squeeze the belly button in. Maybe you feel quite a lot of heat, releasing.
Inhaling. And again, exhaling. One more breath. Now, if you can stay here for 3 to 5 more breaths, do it. If it doesn't feel good, then gently come down to one of the other poses. So either the feet up to the ceiling or either holding the knees. And so no point in forcing the body here. Again, I'm not about pushing the body to depletion. But again, really about skillful use of energy. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to slowly come down. And we're going to come into, I said this was the last pose, but we're going to come into one more. My body is directing me there. And so maybe it'll direct yours there as well. Bring your hands under your hip bones, okay? And from here, keep the feet straight. Point the feet, we're going straight into fish pose. Squeeze the knees as much as you can. Use the legs to lift the chest. Press into the elbows. Lift the heart. And then again, just allow the head to fall back. And so coming into fish pose, whatever that feels like for you. So bring your hands under your hip bones or under your sacrum, elbows close together, lift the heart, and again, head is back, but try here not to kind of decapitate the back of the neck, but keep the back of the neck long. The head is reaching towards the earth, and strong with the feet, press the sacrum down into the ground and feel the tummy toning here. Inhale across the chest, so focus on the chest with me. And exhale, squeeze the belly button. Last 2 breaths. Inhale across the heart. And exhale, squeeze the belly button. Last time. So like a pump, helps to push energy towards the crown. Very gently, you can either bring your chin to your chest or find your head lightly touches the ground and roll down. Open the hands now, you're coming into Shavasana, last pose, final rest pose. Open the feet, open the hands. And just allow yourself to take a couple of breaths here, the body beginning to come back into its center. So a beautiful cleaning, Now you allow the body to sit. And in Shavasana, really allowing all of the energy that you opened up in you a chance to settle in exactly the places that it needs to in you in order to bring you back to that sensation, that feeling of balance in the body. So breathing in and out through the nose. As you inhale, start to be aware of the body rising. And as you exhale, feel the body fall. Inhaling, the body rises and lifts. And again, exhaling, the whole body falls. Really nice. And so especially important after such a practice to start to allow the body to begin to melt here. To start to switch off this act of doing and start to experience this space, this place of being. And every exhale now, start to feel the body relaxing. And so softening the soles of the feet. Feeling the back of the knees relax. Relaxing the inner thighs. Relaxing the muscles around the pelvic floor. Start to soften the lower back.
middle back, upper back. As you feel your arms relaxing. Start to feel now the palms of the hands quiet. As you feel the tongue quiet. Feeling the mouth spacious. And the eyes behind the eyelids soft. And every time your mind moves you away from where you are right now, and I think especially at home in a home practice when it tells you that you haven't got time for this, make it 2 minutes. 2 minutes where nobody is expecting anything of you. Two minutes where you do not have to be anybody or do anything. And before the rest of your day begins, the rest of your week begins, to allow yourself a moment to rest into this state of beingness. And so every time the mind tries to pull you away from this moment where you are right now, allow your breath to breathe the thing that brings you back. To feel as you inhale the body rising. To feel as you exhale the body fall. And to feel the body soaring on currents of effortlessness and ease. To feel the body whole and the whole body deeply relaxed. And then very gently, in your own time, and I really mean in your own time, if you have a little bit more time to spend, and if your body is calling for it, then really listen to that and stay there. Yeah. Otherwise, whenever you're ready, gently begin to open the breath a little bit bigger through the body, to feel that generosity of breath and to feel that generosity of life. Beginning to open up through the fingers and the toes as you begin to slowly wake the body up. And during this part of the practice, the most important part really, can you keep your eyes closed, that gaze internal, your attention internal? And really this kind of beautiful last golden moment of practice. And then gently from here, in your own time, very slowly roll to one side of your body or the other, knees tucked deeply towards the chest. And even slower still, and again, whenever it feels good for you, to press into the ground so you can come to a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. And once you come into that comfortable seat, with your eyes open, gently close them again. And with the spine straight, just allow yourself for a moment to sit, in the effects of the practice. And as you continue to breathe in and out through the nose, your attention withdrawn, maybe observing that generosity in your body, that feeling of spaciousness, aliveness. As you breathe, feeling that generosity in your breath. Again, that spaciousness, that openness. And feeling that generosity in your mind, observing maybe if there is space between the thoughts. Yeah. Mind a little bit clearer, a little bit quieter, a little bit stiller. And observing if it is there for you, how the body and mind may be in harmony or have moved a little bit closer towards a harmony in the heart. And how the heart may be harmonizing with that true or spiritual nature. That magnificent sense of being that is always just below whatever it is that you carry. And then gently here, bringing your hands to prayer position at your heart, Anjali Mudra. And again, this last little practice, that little bit of gratitude, thanking yourself deeply for taking the time out of your day, out of your week to do something that is just for you, to remember that this time is a gift to yourself, yes? And so at the end of your practice, to receive it as one. And so bringing everything that it is that you feel from your heart to the corners of your lips. And it's the last thing we do and the last thing we always do, the most important part of this practice. Please pick the corners of your lips up. Corners of the lips up. A little bit more, a little bit more. It's what a smile feels like. Yes? And feel it. This is what it feels like to take pleasure in the time that you take for yourself, to take pleasure in your practice, something that we so often forget. And so thanking yourself deeply, deeply, deeply. It's a gift to get to know yourself and to take the time to do that. So thanking yourself deeply and thanking you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the week. And I will see you next Monday for another live yoga practice. And the donation link is in the bio. So thank you all so much. Mwah!